Well, if you're ambitious enough to learn to dribble 5 basketballs, I'll show you how I do it. First of all, you hold 4 in your hands, 2 between the side of your body and your elbow, and 2 in your palms. Then you get them real close, and you need to kick up that 5th one. You see, holding 5 basketballs is the right start to dribbling them. If you're not holding them, you're not going to dribble them. So you need to learn to kick up this 5th one, unless you have somebody in the gym who can constantly help you and give you the basketball in your hand. So you need to kick it up and catch it with your palm. Now you have 3 in your right hand. 1 is on the top of your palm, 1 is between side of your palm and almost your shoulder, and the 3rd one is in between elbow and your side. The other hand just has 1 in the palm and 1 between your side and your elbow. Now you get into lounge position with your right hand being right here and your right leg in front of you. You bend your knee and you start dribbling the 2 in your left hand first. Just dribble 2 with 1 hand. And then when you feel comfortable, you start dribbling with your right hand as well. You drop the 1 from your palm on the floor first, then the middle one, and then lastly the one that's on your side. So it's going to look like this. You're going to start dribbling 2 first, then you're going to drop this, and you're going to dribble. The right hand where you're dribbling 3 with 1 hand, you don't really hit each basketball every time. You hit the middle basketball every time and the side ones every other time. So it might help to learn to dribble 3 basketballs with your right hand first. So you got just hold them all there on your right side, bend your knee, and dribble just 3 of them. First, they're going to go all over the place. So you got to do it kind of quick to be able to keep them in one place. Once you're comfortable with that, you can pick up all 5 and dribble 5 at once. Once again, kicking them up is really important if you don't want to break your back and constantly lean down to get them. So you get 5 in your hands, you get into lounge position, start dribbling 2 in your left hand first, and then drop the ones in your right hand and dribble them. To dribble 6 basketballs, you need to hold 6 basketballs. Start out by holding 4, 2 between your sides, 2 on your palms, then bring them close to you and hold them with your left hand. Now you're ready to kick up the 5th basketball. You kick it up with your foot, you catch it, and you put it on your right palm. Now, the tricky part is to get the 6th basketball. And you're going to do that by kicking it up. Guess what? I think it took me longer to learn to kick up the basketball and hold all 6 than it did to actually learn to dribble them all. So it's kind of tricky to get them all in your hands. At first, if you have a good friend who's willing to be there for you, you can ask him to give it to you in your hand so you can practice. But if not, then you're going to learn to do this. You're going to have your left palm ready to catch the ball, and you're going to kick it up with your foot and catch it. Okay? So now you got all of them in your hands. Now you're ready to dribble them. What you're going to do is you got into a lounge position with your right leg in front of you, looking forward. You're going to drop the 2 on your palms down first. Then you're going to drop down the ones in the middle that are close to your body. And then lastly, you're going to drop down the ones that are between your elbow and lower down on your side. So it's going to look like this. You're going to drop them down, and then you're going to dribble them. Once again, It might help to learn to dribble 3 basketballs with one hand first. Learn to dribble it with your right hand. And then learn to dribble it with your left hand, because you're going to be able to dribble 3 basketballs with each hand to be able to dribble 6. I don't think I actually did that, but I think that would be a good plan. I started by dribbling 6 at once and just had to pick them up a lot. So I'm going to show you again how it looks dribbling 6 basketballs. So here we go. We need to kick them up. We need to kick the basketballs up to get them in our hands. So we keep this one up, get it in our right palm. And now we get the left palm ready to get the last ball. We kick it up, get it in our hands, get in a lounge position. We drop them and dribble them.